Hey, what's good, YouTube subscribers? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy MG5 back again with another sports video. Y'all already know how we do things around here. And I do want to apologize to my consistent fans that always tune in to every video that I drop. I know I have not been consistent lately like that, but we gonna still try to get these sports videos out for y'all, man. We still gonna try to get these sports videos out. So to all my subscribers, man, I appreciate y'all. Nothing but love, and thanks for growing the channel. But I hope y'all been having a great summer. You already know, make sure y'all hydrating, make sure y'all stretching. And tonight, y'all, we gotta talk about the NFL. We gotta talk about the NFL, y'all. We gotta talk about the NFL, man. We got nothing but great games. You know what I'm saying? We got nothing but great games this weekend, and football is back, man. We all saw what happened. College football, the NFL's back, so we got to talk about it, y'all. We got to talk about it. And I just want to give y'all my thoughts, break it down, and give y'all my predictions. There's actually a lot of games, so I'm going to just give y'all my predictions. I'm going to go through every game that we got. And y'all already know how we do things around here. So before we get started, man, special shout out to my sponsorship, W Energy. Go ahead and hop on their website, check out their products, and y'all can use my promo code MG5Sports. Get 20% off for your first purchase. And W Energy, shout out to y'all, man. But anyways, let's get straight to it. The NFL is back. American football. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. So the first game we got is the Cowboys taking on the defending champ, the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, y'all. The Dallas Cowboys. Hey, first of all, I want to say shout out to my Pittsburgh Steelers, man. Shout out to my Steelers. Y'all know how we gonna rock out this season, man. We about to do some things. But yeah, the Cowboys, man, they got my guy George Pickens. That's my favorite wide receiver in the NFL. So they got my guy over there. The Cowboys offense looking nice, but them trading Micah Parsons, I don't know about that. That's going to mess up their defense, but I don't know what's going on with the Cowboys, man. They're sports entertainment for you. That's the capital of sports entertainment is the Dallas Cowboys, but they taking on the defending champs, Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles lost some players on defense, but they're very young, so I think they'll be able to recover. They got Saquon Barkley. You know what they're going to do. They're going to run the ball. So I got the Eagles winning that game. I think it'll be a good game, though. I think the Cowboys will make it a good game. But I'm going to go 27-20. I got the Eagles winning that game 27-20. I think it'll be a good Thursday night football game. The Cowboys will make things interesting in the third and the fourth quarter, but I'm going with the Philadelphia Eagles. Moving on to the Friday game in Brazil, we got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Los Angeles Chargers. I honestly don't know how I feel about that game. And, obviously we know Kansas City, they're going to go deep in the playoffs. They probably going to be in the AFC Championship again or maybe represent in the Super Bowl for the AFC. But I think for this opener, I think I'm going to go with the Chargers, y'all. Low key. I think I'm going to go with the Chargers, man. I'm going to go 23-20. I got the Chargers winning that game against the Chiefs. Now, I wouldn't call it an upset because it's week one, but I think the Chargers can get the Chiefs week one. I'm going to be real. Or it's going to be the classic story. Chargers doing their thing. Chiefs come back late and win the game. But I'm going to go Chargers. And we got the Dolphins and the Colts in Indianapolis, at Indianapolis. I'm going to go with the Dolphins on that one. That should be a really good game. I think that's going to be a close game. I'm going to go 27-24. I think Tua, Tyreek Hill, they're going to get business started off right. And then we got my Steelers and the Jets. I'm going to save my Steelers for last, man. I got a lot to say about my squad, so I'm going to save that one for last. We got the Panthers and the Jaguars in Jacksonville. I'm going to go with the Jags on that one. That might be a low-scoring game, but I'm going to go 23-17, something like that. I got the Jags. Then we got the Cardinals at the Saints. And these are all morning games, by the way. This is on Sunday. These are all morning games. I apologize for that. After the Chiefs and Chargers, Dolphins, Colts, Steelers, Jets, Panthers, Jaguars, Cardinals, Saints. These are all early morning games, so y'all already know. Cardinals and Saints going to be a good one. I'm going to go with the Cardinals, man. I don't know about the Saints. They might tank and try to get Manning from Texas. So who knows what the Saints are going to do. They might win that game, though. It is week one. The Saints, they did drop some crazy points last year in the opening for the first 2 weeks. They was going off. But they don't got no Derek Carr, so I'm going to go Cardinals. Never mind. I'm going to go Cardinals, y'all. I'm going to go like 26-18. I'm going to throw a random score out there, 26-18. Then we got the Giants at the Commanders. The Giants with Russell Wilson, they'll keep things interesting. I got the Commanders. Hey, they might get upset, though. The Giants might come in and do something. That might be an upset. But I'm going with the Commanders. I'm going to go 30 to 24. I'm going to go Commanders. And then we got the Buccaneers and the Falcons. Oh, that's going to be a great game. I'm going to go with the Buccaneers, though. Mike Evans, Baker Mayfield, and them boys. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Bucs over the Falcons, y'all. That's going to be a great game. That might be overtime. I'm going to just go 30 to 27. I got the Bucs winning that one. Then we got the Bengals and the Browns. AFC North division football. Division rivals. I'm going to go with Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I hope they can start things off right, but I would not be surprised if the Browns win that matchup because the Bengals usually start slow and the Browns play the Bengals tight all the time. So I think that would be a good game, but I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I'm going to go with the Bengals on that one. I'm going to go 24-20. I got the Bengals beating the Browns. Then we got the Raiders and the Patriots. I don't mean to get disrespectful, but I'm not really a big Patriots fan like that. But I think the Patriots are going to beat the Raiders, though, at home. I think the Pats should win that game. I don't know, 26-23. I don't know. Y'all, my scores are going to be off. 26-23. Then we go to the afternoon games. We got the Niners and the Seahawks in Seattle. Ooh, I'm going to go with Seattle, man. I think the Niners, they will be better this year, but I think Seattle is going to beat them. I think 12th man going to be rocking. I'm going to go with Seattle on this one, y'all. I think it's going to be a good game. 27-23, I got the Seattle Seahawks over the San Francisco 49ers. Then we got the Titans taking on the Broncos in Denver. I got the Broncos. I think Cam Ward going to do his thing. He going to make things interesting. I got the Broncos winning that game. I'm going to go 27-21. I got Denver. I got the Broncos winning that one. Then we have the Lions and the Packers. That could be the game of the week. Lions and Packers could be the game of the week. That might be a shootout in Green Bay. And Green Bay got that defense. That's going to be a great game. I'm thinking overtime. I'm going to go 33-30, and I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions barely winning that game. That might be the game of the week. And the next one, the Houston Texans taking on the Los Angeles Rams in L.A. That might be the game of the week. And I'm going to go with the Houston Texans. I think they're going to go on the road and they're going to get the job done. And I think it's going to be close. I'm thinking 30-29, 1-point game, 30-29. I got the Houston Texans winning that thriller. And then Sunday Night Football, we got the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills to open things up. I don't know who's going to win that game. I think both teams are going to start off slow. I hope it's not no blowout. I remember the Ravens kind of handing the Bills a whooping last season, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it's going to be a blowout, but it's going to be a great game. I think the Ravens are going to get it, though. Excuse me, y'all. I hope not, as a Steelers fan. Excuse me. I hope the Bills can beat them, but I'm going to go Ravens on this one, y'all. And I'm going to go 31-29, 31-29. That's a weird score as well. And then we got the Vikings and the Bears, Monday Night Football in Chicago. I got my homie's a Vikings fan. I've been messing around with him all week, telling them that the Bears are going to beat them. And I don't know. I kind of do feel like the Bears are going to beat them. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to go with the Vikings. I'm going to go with my homie's team. I'm going to go with the Vikings, man. I think they'll win that one. It'll be a great game, possibly overtime. I'm thinking I'm going to just throw a random score out there, 25-22. That's random, but I'm going to go with that one. And then last but not least, y'all, my Pittsburgh Steelers, man, taking on the New York Jets. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers, 10-7 last season. Made it to playoffs, first round exit. This season we let Justin Fields, Russell Wilson go, Najee Harris go, George Pickens, some of the big ones that we let go. And then we end up getting Aaron Rodgers. We got Jalen Ramsey, and we got a couple other guys, DK Metcalf. So I like our team. I like my team this season. I'm thinking if Russell Wilson was able to go 10-7, him and Justin Fields, Mason Rudolph and Kenny Pickett went 10-7. I know Aaron Rodgers still got something left in the tank. I know he's a little bit older. The only thing that concerns me, it's not his talent or his movement. It's just the hits. Can he take the AFC North hits? It's going to be some punishment some of them games, and he going to get hit. So as long as the O-line can give him time, I like our weapons. We got DK Metcalf, a true number one wide receiver, top 10 in the league right now. I like Pat Freiermuth a lot. I like Jonas Smith. We end up getting him from the Dolphins as well. I like our weapons, and then Calvin Austin III, Roman Wilson. We got an underrated cast at wide receivers and tight ends, Darnell Washington. Then, we got Jalen Warren. We got Gainwell from the Eagles. And then we drafted that young man Johnson. So I like our team, man. I just feel like it's up to the O-line. Like, I think it comes down to the trenches. Like, I'm going to be honest, y'all. For you Pittsburgh Steelers fans out there, I think it's going to come down to the O-line. Can they create holes for the running backs to explode? And can they create enough time for Aaron Rodgers? Because Aaron Rodgers got the talent. And he still got a little dog left in him. He want to prove something. So, if Aaron Rodgers go out there and win a Super Bowl with us, he solidifies himself as a top 5 quarterback of all time. Or maybe that guy. Even Tom Brady said he was the greatest passer of all time. So we'll see. And the Steelers defense, I could talk about that all day. TJ Watts, Cam Hayward, the new guys that we just end up getting at the D-line, Alex Highsmith, Patrick Queen, them linebackers we got back there, Darius Slade, Joey Porter Jr. at corner, plus Jalen Ramsey. Bro, our defense is nasty. So we a little bit on the older side, though, but we nasty, though. So I'm excited, man. I feel like we're going to be able to blitz. We're going to be able to go man-to-man. We're not just going to be stuck in the zone all day, just relying on our pass rushers. We got a lot of flexibility when it comes to this defense. So secondary looking top-notch, and the D-line, we already know we're going to get to the quarterback. So anyways, after all that talking, we're going to beat the Jets. As long as Justin Fields don't get going, then we'll be fine. But I will beat the Jets, man. I'm thinking like 27-19. We're going to beat the Jets 27-19. I got the Pittsburgh Steelers. But anyways, y'all, that's all what I got for week 1 NFL predictions. I got the Eagles. I got the Chargers. I got the Dolphins. I got the Jags. I got the Cardinals. I got the Commanders, the Bucks, the Bengals, the Patriots, the Seahawks, the Broncos, the Lions. I got the Texans. And sadly, I got the Ravens, and then I got the Vikings, and last but not least, yours truly, I got my Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's get it. But anyways, y'all, make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what y'all think, who y'all got week 1, and comment y'all favorite teams, man. I want to know who y'all rooting for out here. But we're going to see what happens, and we're going to try to stay more consistent. Y'all stay up, and nothing but positive energy and love, y'all. Y'all already know, man. Y'all stay up, and until next time, stay blessed, y'all.